career. I am going for my 5th Super Bowl. I was going to have 4 undefeated seasons. I lost 1 game this season against the Indianapolis Colts. It was kind of oh, man, I can't explain it. I'm still suffering from that loss, man. As you can see, we're 13-1. And we're playing the fucking Seahawks next. Son of a bitch. This motherfucker.
Yo.
Yeah, what's up? What you doing, sexy lady? What you doing?
Shower.
For what?
Work.
I called. They said,
I wish you did. That would be real nice.
I haven't seen you play Madden in a while, can't wait to see this.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
What's up, Big Star?
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Russell Wilson leads out the Seattle Seahawks offense. The veteran Wilson, a third-round pick back in 2012. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 15 carries, 56 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line.
And, right away, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So here are the Jaguars in great field position already. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
Being chased out left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. They got the ball in a great field position after the fumble, but this defense trying to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side.
Should have cut.
You got to walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over again. Well, that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Jags have taken the early lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, they're penetrating the fucking field, man. Shit.
And that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
The dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
They're going for it. They're going for it. Damn it, man, they're going for it. You sons of bitches.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
No!
This complete to Lockett. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Carson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to think.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll run it now with Robinson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's 3rd down and inches. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. On the slant, this is Chark. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll wind up going as a sack and a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on 3rd and goal.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
You know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense?
Yeah,
you don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
I only see Harris on purpose. I'm leaving.
It's in the thing. It's in the group chat party thing. You gotta look.
Take it at the 15, a short kick.
Damn, this motherfucker got a good fucking move.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams,
short kick and a good run.
The
Not a
spark
good
that often
combination.
wins games.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Well, they penetrated
They
the
had to wait a
field.
long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tummy.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Give us.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Come on, man.
They'll run the
That was a
screen with
sack.
Carson. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Damn, dog.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
I should
Now the Seahawks call the
have
2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I got 3 timeouts.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And all the
you
way
bitch.
down inside the 5 to the 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
There's a question, do I let them score?
Right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I need every last of those 30 seconds to be able to fucking get that lead back. Well, I'm not going to lose the lead back.
Here's Wilson to throw. Back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No. It's
No. Oh,
incomplete.
thank you. All right, and it's stop the clock.
Will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Get him! Get him!
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the
Throw it down,
Jags
baby.
use the second
Sound those alarms.
timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Got a man and
Nope.
he hits him in stride. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
Get that little field
As
goal
the
and
clock
go.
will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Gay's kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. And his 2 touchdowns, a big reason they're winning right now.
So meaningful when you score and it's got your team out there in front. Changes the complexion of everything you're doing. It's one thing to score a garbage time, but these count. This is a big deal, and he's making those types of plays. And I think they'll keep finding ways to get it to him.
I was just going to say probably going to go back
No!
to it.
No! No!
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
No!
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now here's a throw that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson. It's caught.
Come on, man.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yes.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. He's got it.
They're going to score.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but moving.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
That's it. They got the lead, y'all. Holy shit.
With touchdown number 7 on the
They got
year.
the fucking lead.
And the Seahawks are now
Oh
just
my
an extra
God.
point away from moving out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third.
They did that. Can't believe I did that. I threw a fucking interception. Wow. That was quite sad. I'm not going to be able to finish this game, guys, but I'm going to finish it when I come back. I got to run and do something.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this
See, they're up 1 point.
He's likely still kicking himself from the interception.
I'm going to do one more play, and then I got to run and do something real quick. You see,
that's
I
all
can't
on
believe
him, but he also knows he's got to race it from his mind and get back out there.
Shit.
This drive, very important.
That shit hurt it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on. No, not again. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back.